Later I'll be cooking Tamworth pork at a village barbecue. But first, I've heard that a breed of pig that's been extinct for over 50 years is set to make a comeback. So I'm at an animal conservation centre to investigate. It's based at Wetheriggs Country Pottery at Clifton Dykes near Penrith.
Wetheriggs is the UK's only remaining steam-powered English country pottery. Built in the 1860s, the buildings were restored in 1994, with the steam machinery being restored a year later by engineer and steeplejack Fred Dibner. The original beehive kiln is still very much part of the site and houses many of the different styles of pottery produced over the years. The 10 acres of grounds and gardens have long been a mecca for wildlife of all kinds, with over 40 species of birds, red squirrels, badgers, foxes, all 3 species of native newt, frogs and toads. The Animal Rescue Centre opened in 2006, taking in unwanted farm, pet and exotic animals. Everything except domestic cats and dogs. At the beginning of 2008, it became an animal rescue and conservation centre. It's here that Terry Bowes and his team are attempting to recreate a pig that's been extinct for over 50 years, the Cumberland.
Oh, who's this then?
This is Camilla Porker Bulls.
Right. And piglets, how old are they?
They'll be about 3 weeks old. Absolutely cute, aren't they?
They are so cute, aren't they? Hard to believe that they grow into this.
What's wrong with Camilla?
Well, so why bring back the Cumberland pig then?
Well, the Cumberland pig went out of existence in the 1960s. It was a real shame. What had happened was that they became unviable because of factory farming that had gone on up until that time, or around about that time. And they weren't viable because they took a long time to fatten.
Right.
These days, of course, we're now going back to the idea of having pigs or pork that tastes better.
Absolutely, yeah. Completely agree with that.
And we've gone for a long time now with pork that's been bought from the supermarket that doesn't have a lot of taste in it.
But we're headed in the right direction now, because we're getting all these rare breeds back, aren't we?
Yeah, well, the Rare Breed Survival Trust has been very instrumental in working with some of the rare breeds and getting them back. But the Cumberland pig, of course, had gone.
Yes.
What we decided to do was we got a sample of DNA from an old hide, and we decided to try and recreate using the same gene pool that would have gone into the original Cumberland pigs.
Okay. So what does the Cumberland pig look like?
Cumberland pig was a flop-eared pig with very coarse hair.
Yeah.
A stout animal, an animal that could withstand the temperatures in old Cumberland.
Yeah.
Because in those days, obviously, just as it is now, the weather is all over the place.
Yeah, I've seen that recently. Yes. We've had some weather. Yeah.
We had a pig that we produced, a Gilter sow. We thought that this was the way forward. She was 99.6% DNA Cumberland pig. We thought we were close with that one, but she proved to be infertile.
Was this Wendy?
This was
See,
Wendy.
I've heard a lot about Wendy.
Yeah.
Where is she now?
Wendy left us because she was infertile. She wasn't any good to the project.
Okay. This is a mammoth task. You must have to know a lot about breeding.
It has been going on for some time,
and
it's gained momentum in the last 3 or 4 years. So we've used the original building blocks, which were the Tamworth pig, the Gloucester Old Spot, the Cooney, believe it or not, which was a common ancestor. So the gene pool is really widening out now. So when we get to, we'll not end up with one Wendy, we'll end up with a lot of Wendys.
Right.
And then we'll be much better.
Yes.
We think we can get to 99.8%. We think that's the closest we can get.
And once you get to that stage, will you then sort of present it to farmers and with an opportunity to breed them?
Yes, I mean,
on a commercial basis.
Yes, that would be the idea.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice to have Cumberland sausage only made from Cumberland pigs?
What's the flavour like in comparison? Can you compare it to any other pigs?
The flavour is very unique in that it does have a fair bit of fat on it.
Yeah.
Of course, it was used as an orchard pig.
Yeah.
So it would be used like the Gloucester Old Spot in taking apples from the bottom of trees in the autumn time.
So I'm thinking like orchard pig, the Arbicchio ham in Spain.
Oh, yes.
Wouldn't it be great in 50 years' time we were known for our own dry cured hams?
And why not, indeed?
Are.
And why
Absolutely.
not? Why not? That would be absolutely fantastic.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
We'll get onto that.
Yeah.
You let me know when
together.
we've got some. Yeah, you let me know when we've got some, and we'll get on with that. They're very close to cracking their Cumberland DNA conundrum. And maybe, thanks to Terry and his team, next time you tuck into a Cumberland sausage, it might actually be made from real Cumberland pork.